The last caution, his misfortune is Jimmy Johnson's good fortune. Johnson gets the free pass.
I want you to notice, though, on that inner wall there, safer barrier on the inside wall the entire length of the back straightaway.
Off turn 2. I'm sorry, turn 4.
Yeah, he just comes off the corner and looking for that last lane.
From that now. So he might be struggling, but he's doing it out.
Oh! Elliott Sadler into the outside wall with the right front tire down.
Right front tire goes down for Elliott Sadler.
28 car.
What happens to Sadler here? Oh, there he goes.
Looks like he got in just way too high.
And that's what I saw. When I looked up, he was high already on the outside going around, looked like. Don't think he got any help.
Make that pass 2 at a time. Easy!
Oh,
No!
no!
What are you doing?
Left foot gets into him.
Oh, that's terrible.
And Almirola gets contact as well, and the caution is out. Clements gets involved.
So, Morgan Shepherd.
All over the racetrack.
Elliott Sadler over 1.5 and on his roof. Now the car tumbling hard on the pavement in turn 3. Caution is out. A terrible crash.
Really changes the dynamics of these cars, and he probably started trying to push it a little bit.
Yep.
And there's nothing to lean on.
Yeah, he was just kind of taking it easy, feeling it out. But as you do that, you build up a little
Remember
bit.
we said, you know, there's a small half groove out there, but don't jump the cushion. Looked like Elliott got into that loose stuff, and the car just would not stick.
Under caution for the 4th time today in Kansas.
End of the incident there. He's already in the wall. Let's see how Keller plays into this.
Whoa, that's where the spring and all probably flies out of the car as he turns around there.
Still no Keller.
It's hard to figure.
Trouble. Hornish out of trouble. He hits the wall.
Big wreck behind us. Come to the line.
And there goes Clements.
Come on. You're clear. Come on.
The leader did not take the white flag, meaning.
And second time in. There it goes.
Sadler 1. There's a 60, the 43. There's space there as they go out of the shot. The 60 snapped around so quickly, you would think there was contact. It's awfully hard to tell, but as quick as the 60 snapped around, that's what you would think happened.
Martin showdown. Ah, yes. Oh, trouble. All the way around goes the number 47, Elliott Sadler, and that Andy Santerre car, and that's going to bring out that caution.
Whoa! Here we go.
Not going to hit nothing, it doesn't look like, unless it gets straightened out.
Don't let up. Don't let up.
It's going to hit. Almost had it.
All the way down the back straightaway.
Casey Allen, we've got some trouble.
We've got cars piling up in the backstretch. Elliott Sadler was a victim. He is back there. Here cars trying to get by. Mike Dillon dodges the 66 car of Sadler.
What's that now?
Looks like he may have. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'll take another look.
Looks like an engine or oil line or something came off.
I'll say something. Pit road is still closed.
Well, first let's watch this in real time and listen.
Wobble there, backs the fence, and sitting up on that 24-degree banking. And like I say, once you get to the front straightaway, it's still 9 degrees of banking. So it's hard to hold those brakes, especially when they're a little soft.
Right there, as they head off in the corner, he goes down on the flat part of the racetrack.
He might have had a little bit of a bump from the 28 car, his teammate, as they went in there.
At 190 miles an hour, it's almost impossible for the brakes to slow the car to miss the incident. You steer for the hole and hope it's still there when you get there.
Boy, that track closed up in a hurry. When one car spun, they're as close as they were running together. They had to.
Penalty all the way to the rear of the field. He's up in 5th. Elliott Sadler gets loose and hits the wall. This should bring the caution out. It will bring the caution out.
Man, he just got behind. He got up behind Biffle.
Before that incident, but I can tell you something a little bit unusual. Bill Elliott may be gone, but his tires and wheels are on that 38 car of Elliott Sadler. They put a set of scuff tires on, and I don't know if that contributed to the problem, but he did crash hard into that retaining wall.
And as soon as he gets there, it'll almost become dead air. And, there it is. The best car, we thought, all day long in a bump drafting mistake. Just went into the wall.
Number of big cars taken out in what is our 3rd big crash of the afternoon.
You can see there are at least 4 wide here, but it looks like first contact looked to me like it was Elliott Sadler into the back of Junior. Yes, I was going to say that's what triggered everything, but they were only asking for trouble at 4 wide. We've talked about how wide a racetrack this is, but Wasn't wide enough.
Oh, no! Logano pushes Sadler around into the wall.
Sadler spun his tires a little bit. Logano was trying to push
here. He just lost it, but you know, he's out there. He's 100 laps down, and he's out there running a car that's been wrecked once, and he's still running halfway fast. And you take a lick like that with less, I think, less protection.
Ahead from Trevor Bayne.
Yeah, cut another tire down.
All about between him and Elliott. Who's he mad at last year?
I'm trying to remember now. You put me on the spot, and I'm drawing a blank. Was it Joe?
Nemechek, yeah. This is going to leave a mark.
Ooh. Looking for the lead, and he's got it again. Or has he? Whoa! Elliott Sadler. Caution. Hits the outside wall.
There goes Robertson spinning now as he locks it up to try and avoid Jerry Robertson.
Watch the 84.
He just got up there and got into him.
Misjudged.
Yep.
We've had 2 cautions. And they
Passing on the left. Oh, and he gets in the 56 car. Oh, and
good job.
17 car is involved with Steve Grissom.
In the final practice, you're riding with Elliott Sadler. There's the tire blowing. There's the first time over. Second, third. How many times did you go over, Elliott?
I think we ended up 12 times before it was all said and done. It's definitely the scariest time of my life, but I tell you what.
Shown as our leader in the tri-oval.
Oh, trouble! Elliott Sadler, the 66 across the racetrack. Kevin Schwartz is involved. David Green gets hit by the 47 of Andy Santerre. 92 is David Green.
Uh-oh, trouble. Elliott Sadler.
I think he just lost it trying to avoid the crash that was happening in front of him.
Oh, whoa, trouble. Contact. Looks like Biffle trying to hang on to it.
Keep spinning it.
Whoa.
Still coming at you.
No, and Sadler's into the wall.
Except one just tore your nose off. Wrecked pretty good, guys. We got front end damage. You'll try to drive it to the garage.
Newman got through.
It's for the kid out of Virginia, Elliott Sadler. Kevin Harvick, your leader.
Calls back to his crew. Here's another look. Could Sadler have bumped him?
He got a little bit loose. Sadler got a little bit loose behind him and like drove back down across the back of his rear bumper. I don't know maybe if he touched him or got him loose, Darrell.
There's so much goes on out there with this aero pack.
May end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe. The win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind.
Big push of air right there. Oh, he just.
Oh, and he's going to catch that wall head on.
Oh, and how did Mark miss him?
Ouch.
Possible dying getting together.
Trying to make more room. Here's where part of it happened.
That's Shane Hall in the 85 that got into Elliott Sadler, and you can see Jeff Krogh there in the 56 getting involved. There goes Dave Blaney in the 93 Buckshot. Jones in the 00, all of them collected, and just it's like a
comes down the hill, right in the front of David Gilliland. Get another look at it, but I didn't see that David Gilliland did anything wrong. He was right on the bottom of the racetrack. Oh my gosh! Hamlin came flying in there. Absolutely. Bill Elliott, the 21.
Yeah, he's as high as he can go, and they're just, the one car is got him squeezed up in the wall. He was trying to give him room, and I think Elliott knew he was there, just didn't realize he had.
Not going to be Porter champ this time. Whoa, he caught that apron too. Yep. Watch the wall. Watch the wall. No. That's going to leave him.
3 wide down into turn 3 again. Elliott Sadler, the 1 car. Oh, we got one around. Ty Dillon into the 1. Hard into the wall.
Wow. Elliott Sadler caught up the 1 car. And
miles tonight.
It's hard to say what might have happened to cause him. And that was some heavy. Yeah, the body man, there's nothing soft about that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look at that.
Head on into that Armco. That's down in a 90.
The accordion's back.
Whoa, man.
Trouble. Stewart in the wall.
Here we go. Here we go.
Robbie Gordonson at the 33. Harvick is around.
Here we go, guys.
The big one.
It's a matter of time.
At least 20 cars.
At least
right there. Roll it. Looks like he's going to get turned. Mark gets into him, turns him around, and that, you know, we've been seeing that all day long on these restarts. 5, 6 guys going down into
you there. Well, actually, it's not even part of it. It's just a stack up there with the 96.
Yeah, but Menard, Sorensen, Sadler, and Waltrip. That's the chain reaction there on pit road, and Elliott Sadler got the worst damage.
Yeah, I just looked up and saw this 19 car on fire, and then saw this 42 pulling.
Somebody got in the back of Elliott Sadler. I believe it was Kyle Petty.
Elliott, let's take a look. Yes, sir. That is definitely a blown right front.
See the tire coming apart. That's the right window out of the right door. And you see, well, there's the fuel pump fire. On the Ford, the fuel pump is on the left side. Yep, that's the oil pump fire. That's oil that.
You heard Michael Waltrip say right front, watching go right up across the racetrack.
Just too bad he clipped Elliott Sadler in the process. When that tire went down, he just took off straight right.
Sachs won the July 400 miler.
Oh, trouble.
Off turn 4, Michael Waltrip goes spinning in front of the pack, and here they come.
4 cars spinning. John Andretti, Kenny Wallace. 9 car. Stacey Compton goes down pit road. Elliott Sadler gets caught up in it.
Side around Matt Kenseth and around the leaders to get his lap back. He got it all, and he hit the outside wall and rode it around. He hit it in turn 3, ended up here almost right at the start-finish line. Very hard lick.
Heavy impact.
All of the leaders have pitted. Now the cars
4 wide.
4 wide is usually not a very good thing.
The 20 car of Logano gets into
just
the back of Ryan Newman, and the 39 started this whole mess.
I almost wonder if the 39 of Newman didn't say, oh, we're 4 wide, and maybe even eased out the throttle a little bit.
Oh, we got a car sideways in the trail. Number 5, the checker is out, and somebody upside down. Elliott Sadler again lands on his wheels.
Right. Yeah, good save right there. You all right?
Sadler.
Yeah, really, but
Nemechek, the pole sitter.
Jimmy Johnson was involved, the 48 car.
Harvick, Casey Kane, Elliott Sadler. A wild finish.
Bottom side. Now, he probably lost the back of the car right there.
He did.
Slides right up into Elliott Sadler. Everybody else saying, just let me get by this mess.
Hey, you saw the rear end.
Looks like Joe gets tagged by Labonte, and then Sadler's up high. He cannot see. A little bit sideways, getting off of 2. And he kind of came down the track because he was trying to save the car, and I think he got into Elliott. I know that's probably not what Elliott thinks happened, but they probably got in the back of each other. Let's see if we can see it. Can't grab it by that angle.
All right, all the cars are.